Get in, my minions!
It's time for a gold rush.
Yeah! Hutta! Hut! Sut! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh my god, what have you done?
What was necessary, my friend? Hey guys, welcome back to Super Important Reviews. My name's Steve, and today I'll be going over the Power Rangers Super Megaforce Zeo Gold Ranger Action Hero, when action figures aren't enough to save the day. And he's from the show Power Rangers Zeo, and it is the Ranger form of Traya from Triforia, who would come to the aid of the Zeo Rangers whenever they needed assistance, and his Zord was Pure Midas. And eventually he loses his powers when he gets damaged in a fight, and I don't remember exactly what happens with it, or the fight anyways. But he splits up into 3 forms and has to forfeit his power for a little bit to Jason Lee Scott, who was the original Red Ranger. And the main reason why I picked up this figure, because pretty much anything that has a little bit of history of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I'm totally into picking up. And also, if I remember right, Power Rangers Zeo was the last iteration of the Rangers to use the Go Go Power Rangers theme song. And I always thought this was a pretty neat design for a Power Ranger outfit. So, to get into the box for the packaging, has the Red Ranger from Super Megaforce up top doing like a wha-cha with his sword. Has the Zeo Ranger on the bottom here, and overall it's not that bad of a packaging. Also on the clamshell you can see the crossbones here, and a little bit better picture here on the side. Now this side shows the Red Super Megaforce Ranger, all the other Red Rangers in the background. That's a pretty sweet image. On the back, just tells you a little bit about the bio of the Gold Ranger. If you guys want to read it real quick, I'll let you. And then we're just coming down, just tell you which Ranger team he's from, who was the Gold Ranger, his weapon of choice, which is the Gold Power Staff, and his Zords, which is Pure Midas and the Warrior Wheel. And on the bottom here also tells you some of the other figures that you can get in the line. And that's pretty much it. Let's get him open up out of his plastic prison. Now that he's opened up out of his plastic prison, first we're going to go over his Golden Power Staff, which overall doesn't look too bad. Has a lot of very nice molded details, and overall is made out of this gold plastic, which kind of helps to represent the character, but it would have been kind of nice to maybe see a little bit of paint on here just to help accent the details a little bit more. But overall, not too bad looking. And then just kind of insert it into his hands here, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. But once you get it in, looks really cool. Looks like he's ready to mess up some monster's day. Or I guess they were kind of robotic monsters in that show. But it looks pretty cool though, nonetheless. And then just bring him in and show a little bit more of his details and get the power taff out of here. Yeah. First head sculpt looks really nice. Very reminiscent of the TV show's helmet. Really love the black on here with the gold paint for the visor. Then for his shield here, it's just made out of gold plastic, which I kind of wish, again, they would add a little bit more paint here just to help show off a lot of these details here. Because he has a lot of very nice molded details in here from the show. And you can see in here that it's pretty much all there and pretty accurate. But it would have been nice if maybe they would have added a little bit of black here just to help make it pop a little bit. And it's the same here with the forearms here. Look very nice too, but it's just a little bit plain looking. And then overall for his body, he's got a very nice muscular definition. You can see here with the legs too. And with his forearms up here. Which one thing actually is a really big bummer for me, and it's something that I had a little bit of a problem with the Legacy Line ones as well. So I really wish these were armbands. It's kind of a little bit of cheating just to paint a thing on there and call it an armband. But it is what it is. And even with those figures, it's just something I've kind of gotten used to by now. But it helps to represent what it's supposed to be, so overall, it still works for me. And down here too, you can see here it's painted at the top of his knees. And for the boots here, have a lot of very nice molded details, but again, just would have been really nice to maybe see a little bit of black paint just to make those pop. And overall, pretty standard looking boots. Then for his articulation, head can rotate all the way around. Shoulders can go up and down, forward and back. Has a bend at the elbow. Rotation here up at the upper part of his forearm. For his legs, can go out, in, only about that far back unless you mess around with it a bit, but then you get nice rotation up here. Also has a bend at the knee and a rotation here at the boots. And for a quick comparison, here's the Gold Ranger compared next to all the Legacy Mighty Morphin Power Ranger figures. Which one thing I want to point out is that initially, even when I see him in the packaging, he looked eerily similar to these guys. And since I don't buy these figures in general quite often, it's not something I really noticed throughout the get-go, but you can see here that overall their body structure is pretty much the same, where they got a little bit of muscle definition. And overall, the top part of the legs here and the forearms here are literally the exact same between the two figures. And the main difference between these two guys, you can see here, on his dragon shield is actually painted, while on him, his shield is actually just a normal gold plastic, and same with the weapon here. No paint on here, lots of paint on here, same with the forearms. It doesn't really compare very well with him. But if I get the White Ranger over here, you can see here, his forearms are actually painted, while his are just left normal. Same with the legs down here for his boots. And with him being around $9 and these guys being at $50, you can kind of see where the value's going, and especially since you can find the green, white, and red Ranger in his figure line. So, they're just pretty much just not as good looking versions of these figures. You can kind of decide for yourself which version of these toys you would rather get. And here he is compared next to the SH Figure Arts Samurai Red Ranger. And here he is with Roid Rage Jason. And here he is compared next to the NECA and SH Monster Arts High Seas Godzilla. Overall with the Gold Ranger here, I don't think he turned out that bad. Even though I really wish they would have added a little bit more paint effect to him just to help show off a lot more of his molded details. I still think he stacks up pretty well with my legacy line of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers figures. And especially at the price tag of him being at around $9, you can kind of see where the value gets cut a little bit on this guy. But if you guys have very fond memories of the Zeo Ranger series, I think this guy is a pretty solid buy for you. So what do you guys think? Which Gold Ranger is your favorite? Did you guys like Zeo Rangers, or you like your Power Rangers a little more down to earth? Please let us know in the comments. We'll have closer pictures on Facebook. If you want to click the link in the description below. Please don't be afraid to share this video around, and if you like this and want to see more stuff like this, please give us a like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.